women are no longer in a position to take trash from anybody and are prepared to do the long walk or Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time of coming across my channel, you are highly welcome. Where have you been all this while? I've been waiting for you. Please, we have enough seats in the house. Just get your seat, sit down, let's discuss. My returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you for taking the opportunity to click on this video. Like, I don't take you for granted. Thank you for all the like, thank you for all the shares, thank you for all the comments. I see you and I'm so grateful. So in this video today, I just want us as ladies or as individuals to really sit down and look at what is happening in the world today regarding the institution of marriage. Not a marriage advice or anything. I don't think I'm in a position to advise anybody when it comes to marriage, but I think the institution of marriage needs to be rethink. A lot of things are happening on social media. Like, let's start with the case of Rude Boy, which is one of the P-Square brothers, the case of Two-Face Dibia, the case of Tonto DK, the case of Tega on BB Niger, everything that is happening. And you're thinking, like, what is happening to the institution of marriage? Is it that there is something mentally or psychologically wrong with individuals as a whole? Because I remember growing up back in the days, like when you see married couple, marriage, the institution of marriage was so sacred, was so admired, was so loved and treasured that marriage was a big thing. But these days, to be honest, when I see people getting married, somehow I am happy for the whole celebration, but deep down within me, I know that it's not as happy or as rosy that people make it to be that it is. Let's be honest. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, you know somebody that in their marriage, they are experiencing a lot of difficulties, and you're asking them, like, what's happening? What's the solution? So in the comment section, guys, I would like you people to share what you think is the problem with the institution of marriage, or how we can help as young adults or young people or young individual. Will you say is the way the men were raised? Or would you say the women are beginning to be emboldened to be able to know their rights and know what they can take and what they cannot take? I know back in the days, like our mothers, they took a lot of trash, a lot of shit from our dad. Like, a mother back in the days, a woman will know that her husband is cheating on her and it's okay for her. A woman's husband will beat shit out of her, excuse my language, it's okay for her. But these days, women are no longer willing to take that. Is modernization to be blamed? Is education to be blamed? Or is the society at large? I think somehow, for me, in my opinion, I think somehow the society or the media is to be blamed in what is happening, because everybody come out to paint this picture. I remember the case of Tonto DK, where she was posting pictures and videos of her ex-husband, the church heel, the car he bought for her, the house he bought for her, this trip, but they were all lies. She was putting all those things on social media to paint this picture of perfection, and it gives the young people the idea that there's a perfect marriage. But you and I know that there is nothing like perfect marriage anywhere. Everybody has got their baggage. Everybody has got their package or their burden. But in life, it depends on how you choose to carry that burden, how you choose to tolerate that burden. And for me, for a marriage to work, two people have to be willing to put the work. If one person is putting in the work and the other person is not putting in the work, it's not going to work. Before, our mothers, they did everything. Some mothers, they go to farm, they come back, they cook, they clean, they take care of the children. Some men just sit down and drink kai and beer. They don't do anything. They just answer that title of husband. But these days, the young women of these days or today are not prepared to take these things from anybody again. But it's really destroying the institution of marriage. And it's sad that even the church, The government, the community has nothing to say about it, have nothing to say. Like, you see somebody being married, some say are not even legally divorced or legally separated. Their wife, like I watched one on the video, this man had 5 children. He left his wife, he moved to another city. He went to marry another young, very, very young, I think he was like 20 years older than this girl. He took this girl, trying to go and get married to her, and somebody, because these things, they have a way of leaking, somebody went to inform his wife in the village. This woman took her 5 children. She came there. The moment the pastor said, who is it that the pastors, like, I know before, when you're getting married, like when I got married, we had to go to the village, you do the marriage course, they would do bounds of marriage, they will call names. I don't know if that still happened in Africa or in Nigeria now. So when somebody told the woman took her bag, her children, she came to the church, and when the pastor said, do you have anything that will make this couple not to get married? The woman came out, and the man pretended, he was like ice cold. This is the mother of your 5 children. And I'm thinking, where have our morals go? Even if not for that woman, for the sake of those children. And you know what people don't know is what goes around comes around. Karma is a bitch. It never forgets. It always has a way to come back to bite you where you least expect. Somehow I feel sad for the little kids we're raising now, because the moral out there now, it's so crazy that you're trying your best as a mother, you're trying your best as a father to make sure that you raise your kids to know God, to appreciate God, to love one another. But the society is causing a lot of damage. What is on the media? Then people are saying, I don't want to get married again. Marriage is crazy, which is really, really sad. Marriage can be sweet when you are with the right individual. Marriage can be sweet when you put in the work. Marriage can be sweet when the other person is not, like, it's not a business, it's not a contract. But most people look at marriage as a contract. What are you bringing to the table? What are you taking? What am I doing for you? What am I not doing for you? What, like, when we try to compare marriage today and marriage back in the days, oh my God, I don't know if it's better now or it's better back in the days. But for me, I know that a lot of mothers then took a lot. So what is your opinion? Why is it that marriages these days doesn't seem to last? Like, when you see people celebrating 5 years, 10 years, 15 years is a big deal. When you see people getting married, you're like excited for them and doing the whole dancing and grooving. But deep down in my mind, I'm like, I wish this is as happy as it's being portrayed, or the laugh, or the kisses, or the hugs, or the hi sweetie pie, and all those things that we'll see. But you and I know that that is not truth. So what advice do you have as somebody that has been married and your marriage is working for you? Can you leave in the comment section an advice to somebody that is not married, or somebody that is married and is going through something? How best to deal with it? I don't think bringing it to the social media like they do, put it on Facebook, bring out the papers and Instagram and paste everything there, like the world is not going to be judged. They're not going to judge rightly. You and I know that people can take advantage of anything you give to them. So share in the comment section, help people, because for me as a mother, it really saddens my heart, because I don't know what the future of our children is tomorrow when it comes to marriage. Are they going to grow up and say, I don't want to get married? Are they going to grow up and say, I just want to be on my own, because of what they see portrayed on social media, because of what they see around them in their environment, because of what they see? It has a way of affecting our kids, to be honest. So please, we need to pray for marriage, pray for our children, pray for couples, pray for the world at large. And I think the church, is high time the church step into the situation and find a solution. Not just like in the Catholic Church, sometimes you see mass wedding, 10 people, 15 people getting married on the same day. Is it that the church don't really take time? I think they need to introduce marriage counseling in church, to be honest, because I think most of these issues are lack of counseling, because trust me or believe me, whether you like it or not, a lot of African children went through a lot in the hand of their parents. So during marriage, if counseling can be introduced by the church, by the priest, by the pastor, maybe it will help, in my opinion, help most of the broken homes and marriages we see today all over the social media, all over the place. Your friend, my friend, everybody, it's happening around, like left corner, center, right. Like, it's no longer a big deal, to be honest. It's no longer a big deal, and that saddens my heart. Please share in the comment section what you think is the best solution, what you think is the cause of all this thing that is happening. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to this. Thank you for watching. Help me to share. We need to help each other as women, as men, as individuals. We are all in this together. It's not you alone or I alone. It's all a collective effort of everybody putting in the work, being intentional about it, not being vindictive or wicked or having a planned game. I want to do this and do this. So that's all I came here to talk about. It's not a rant, but I just feel it's a video that is a topic that is so everywhere now that a voice needs, like, we need to add our voice one way or the other. I just pray that God heal a lot of broken marriages, broken home, the heart of the children, the heart of the spouse, and they find peace within them. Thank you so much. My name is Wendu, and I'll see you in my next video. Have an amazing day. Bye.